Call this regular monthly board meeting to order Tuesday, February the 10th, 2015. Superintendent Voce, will you lead us in prayer?
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for giving us the opportunity to gather together this evening and give each of us the wisdom to make decisions that will have a positive impact on our community. As we move into a week-long break, Father, we ask that you watch over each of our students and employees during their time away from us. Please keep them safe and especially watch over those who are traveling, returning them to us safely from their journeys. We continue to pray for our students who are marching in parades into the weekend and ask that you are mindful of their safety as they parade in our streets. These things we ask in your name.
Mr. Warner, will you lead us in the pledge, please?
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Superintendent Voce, would you call the roll?
Mrs. Acevedo is not with us. Mr. Campbell?
Here.
Mr. Egan? Mr. England? Mrs. Lemoyne?
Here.
Mrs. Dysart?
Here.
Dr. Kraft?
Here.
Dr. Lewis is not with us. Mr. Long?
Here.
Mr. Nikosha?
Here.
Mr. Warner?
Here.
Okay. Ms. Dysart, you have a special
Point of privilege.
presentation?
Thank you, Dr. Kraft.
Yes.
Actually, I have two.
That's
One, I'm sure most of you, if you were at the Nemesis Parade, you saw all of our band members and marching groups in the parade, and I just wanted to congratulate them all, high school, middle school, and elementary school. They did an
All of
awesome job. They
Yes, they did.
made St. Bernard Parish schools look great. They were very good, and they went a long way. And as you said in your prayer, Ms. Voce, you know, they're in many parades. I know the high school and middle schools are. So congratulations to them and to all the members of the band and marching groups, the dancers, and all the teachers and parents who have been marching with our groups also. So congratulations to them. And then also, before you have Chalmette High School project graduation invitation for a Come Run or Walk with a Spring Fun Run. It's going to take place on March 15th at City Torres Park. And of course, it's for project graduation, which is an excellent program. It's been in our for the night of graduation for many, many years, and it's solely we support it, but it financially it is based on a lot of donations, and they're trying. It's a fundraiser for the project graduation, and it's a great, great night out for the graduates. The night of graduation for a safe environment. They have fun. It lasts all night after graduation. So if you can support project graduation, board members, if y'all want to get a team together, they are members of 6 or more, or we can get a team. And it takes place at 9 o'clock. The walk will begin, and it's $10 for adults and free for students. No, $5 for students, I'm sorry. 12 years and under, it's free. So if we can all participate, and in the schools too, if we can help support project graduation, it's a worthwhile event. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dawson. And it certainly is a worthy project to keep all these youngsters together, their senior celebration for graduation. I know when my youngest daughter graduated, they have a drawing of all the prizes that they have there, and she won a color TV. So it's exciting. So again, all this money that they raise for these prizes are essential there, because that gives the youngsters during the night something to look forward to, and then they have various games and prizes throughout the night. But the drawing are for the big things that they get at the end of the program. So let's do our best to support it.
Dr. Kirk, one more thing.
Yes.
And what I think is really so nice about project graduation, the students all stay together for the night of their last night as a student at Chalmette High School, and they get to celebrate with all of their, if they choose to do so, with all of their classmates for the last time. So it's really a nice celebration for them. And
I think it's
again,
always a high percentage that participate in the program, and we've heard the horror stories of seniors throughout the nation they'd leave graduation and get involved with so many accidents there. So this is something safe and something they can have fun with, and it's certainly a worthy program.
Thank you.
Ms. Benezek, do we have anyone signed up for community concerns? No, sir. Okay. We'll move the agenda. Item 5, motion to incorporate the minutes of the February 2015 General Committee meeting into the minutes of the February 2015 regular monthly meeting. Motion by Dr. Lewis, second by Mr. Nicosia. Seeing no hands, vote your machines. Moving to item 6.
Mr. Egan? Motion passes 10-0.
Okay, thank you. Motion to approve the following minutes. Regular monthly meeting minutes from November the 18th, 2014 is published on February the 6th, 2015. Do we have a motion? So motion by Mr. Campbell, second by Ms. Dysart. Vote your machines.
Motion passes 10-0.
There was a special meeting minutes from December the 9th, 2014 is published on February the 6th, 2015. Do we have a motion? Mr. England, second by Mr. Long. So vote your machines.
Motion passes 10-0.
Regular monthly meeting minutes from December the 16th, 2014 is published on February the 6th, 2015. Have a motion on that. Mr. Warner, second by Mr. Nicosia. Vote your machines.
Motion passes 10-0.
And finally, on item 6, special meeting minutes from January the 13th, 2015 is published on February the 6th, 2015. We have a motion. Ms. Melorine? Oh, no. So, second, do we have? Yeah, okay. Mr. Long. Okay, vote your machines.
Motion passes 10-0.
Okay. Then moving to item 7, which is a review of the performance contracts. Did we?
It's just informational in nature.
Yeah, okay. There was
Dr.
no
Kraft.
recommendation by the committee.
Right.
We reviewed these, so there's no need to vote on that. Does anyone have any questions relative to those contracts that we've already discussed? Okay. Going to item 8, review of personnel changes for February the 2015. You have a sheet in your folder under item 8.
Right, these are the changes since the last board meeting, highlighted in yellow. Again, medicals, mostly pregnancies at that point, and as we noted at the committee meeting, 2 retirees, and any questions that you have, I'll be happy to answer.
Okay, so we'll guarantee a solid, stable enrollment, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I apologize for that, Ms. Lamont. I'll get it straight next time. There's no motion for this. Moving to item 9, advertise assistant principal position of the Smith Elementary. This is to go out for an advertisement? Is this-
Yes, and it's just, again, informational in nature, because you've already approved the position in the budget, so we're just notifying you that we are
Okay,
advertising that position.
okay.
I have a question.
Yes,
Dr.
go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Ms.
when
Dawson.
it's advertised, how long of a period, Ms. Boche, is it? Open
Since it's
till?
administrative position, it's open for a 10-day advertisement period, but then we have 21 days to do the interviews and such.
Yeah.
And then probably by the March meeting, then we'll notify you.
Okay.
Okay?
So there will be a recommendation in March, correct?
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
for
thank you.
informational purposes.
Now, when-
Yes.
When will the position be filled?
Well, we're going to fill the position after we do the interviews. It'll be effective. We're not going to do any kind of I guess, a successive turnover. For whoever gets the position, that'll obviously open a new one. But we're not going to move people around in the second semester. It'll be effective really at the beginning of the summertime for the summer planning.
All
But we
right.
want to get that position filled, and then whoever would get it, creating that vacancy, take a look at if we have to advertise for that, or if it's a teacher for transfer day issues. So we'll know that that opening occurs. But we're trying to be proactive and get that person in place at the beginning of the summer so that it will plan effectively for next school year.
Okay, so that doesn't need to, then we'll move to item 10, discussion regarding change in the April school board meeting schedule. Ms. Ochi?
Right. I spoke with parish government. Oh, that's a calendar. Okay, I spoke with parish government about the legislative day, St. Bernard Legislative Day in Baton Rouge. And, you know, I was told that at the time that they requested it was the last possible date that they could do it. So they do not have a choice this year. I was assured that when they try to book it for next year, it seems like the booking opens up right at January 1st, and I was assured that immediately they would request a date at that time and make sure they check with everyone that it will not be a conflict. So the choice we have now, and we can either do it now, or we can wait till the March meeting if you want to think and discuss it a little bit more, is either we participate in it, which would mean a change in our meeting date from April 28th to a different Tuesday in April, or that we choose not to participate in it and have our meeting on the regular night, April 28th.
On our calendar, is there any conflict for the third Tuesday?
No, I think for the third Tuesday would be the 21st. It's not Easter, right? So we could reschedule our meeting on the third Thursday, the 21st of April would be an alternative for us.
And resolve it tonight rather
It would be
than-
the Tuesday night, the 21st. So we would have the committee meeting on the 14th, and then the Tuesday, the 21st, would be the actual meeting if we decided to change it.
Yeah, when y'all meet on the first and the third? Yeah.
That's in April also, but it's on the Wednesday night, which one?
You wouldn't have it.
The 15th. So it wouldn't have any effect on that.
the 15th.
So like I said, we could do it tonight, or we have the March meeting that we could wait till, but it's at your pleasure if you want to discuss it tonight.
What's the pleasure of the board? Let's wait, because we're limited in time now. That'll preclude any discussion tonight. Okay, going to item, do we need a motion to consider it in March here?
No, we'll just put it on the agenda
Just put
in
it
March.
on the agenda, okay. Items to be placed on the, for the next committee meeting, you can think about that. That would be that one, okay. Okay, superintendent's recommendations.
Other than we will be, next week is the week of Mardi Gras, and our students, as we said before, will be in many parades this last few days and over the weekend, and they'll be off next week. When we come back the following week, we'll probably go almost straight into the heavy part of the testing season, which is the second week in March. So we have, I guess, some celebrating to do right now, and then some very intense study
Yeah.
when we return. There's lots of activities going on in the school this week as well.
All righty. Anyone has anything they want to add to the agenda for those, for March committee meeting? You have time, so you can do that. So, anyone else? Okay, well, a motion adjourned, we're looking for a second. Mr. Nicosia, second. All in favor of adjourning, say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. We stand adjourned. Y'all have a great Mardi Gras. Safely.